Hare Krishna. In our last episode, we saw that sage Samika was cursing Parikshit. Let us continue this episode. He knew that Parikshit was a good king and a devotee of Lord Vishnu. He also knew that the curse was irrevocable as it was uttered by his son, who had great spiritual power. He sent a messenger to Parikshit to inform him about the curse and to apologize for his son's rashness. Parikshit received the message and accepted the curse as his faith. He realized that he committed sin by insulting a sage. He handed over his kingdom to his son Janamejaya and went to the banks of river Ganga, where he built a fortress to protect himself from the snake. He decided to spend his last days in listening to the Bhagavata Purana, which was narrated by Shukadeva, the son of Vyasa. He hoped to attain liberation by hearing the glories of Lord Vishnu. Takshaka, the snake king, heard about the curse and the fortress. He wanted to kill Parikshit before the 7 days. He took the form of an insect and entered in a fruit that was offered to Parikshit by a sage named Kashyap, who was hired by Takshaka. Parikshit ate the fruit without checking it. The insect came out of fruit and bit Parikshit, injecting deadly venom into his body. Parikshit fell down and died, fulfilling the curse. Shukadeva and other sages praised Parikshit for his devotion and attachment. They performed his last rites and cremated his body. His son Janamejaya vowed to take revenge of his father's death. Kindly watch the beginning episodes about Janamejaya, the snake sacrifice, in which he tried to kill all the snakes in the world. The moral is, revenge is not a good result. He also tried to kill Takshaka, who was saved by intervention of Astika, a young Brahmin related to snakes. Janamejaya stopped the sacrifice and spared Takshaka's life. He also listened to the Mahabharata from Vaisampayana's disciple of Vyasa. Parikshit's name and fame spread throughout the world. He was remembered as a great king, a noble warrior, and a faithful devotee. Who is Parikshit? He is the son of Abhimanyu. As we have seen in Sambhava Parva of the Adi Parva, it tells about Abhimanyu's birth and his early demise. It was once proposed in the home of gods that Vachas, he is one of 8 Vasus. He is the son of Chandra and Rohini, who is a daughter of Daksha. According to Mahabharata, Arjuna's and Subhadra's son was Abhimanyu. He is regarded to be his incarnation, so as known Vachas, the son of Soma, take the earthly form of Abhimanyu, who aid the annihilation of evil man. Soma was unwilling to give up his son, only on one condition, that he would come back to him once he became 16, that is Abhimanyu. So we saw in previous episodes. Abhimanyu learnt military education before the Pandavas were coerced into giving up their kingdom and banished for 13 years by their cousin Duryodhana. During this time, Subhadra remained in the kingdom of Dwaraka, that is the home of her brother. She raised Abhimanyu there with the help of her family. Abhimanyu received military instruction from his uncles Balarama and Krishna, as well as his maternal uncle Pradyumna. Arjuna taught Abhimanyu the strategy for breaking Chakravyuha. What is Chakravyuha? It is a military structure reassembled like labyrinth of several defensive walls. Abhimanyu was one of the 4 warriors who knew this skill according to Yudhishthira. It is said Abhimanyu heard Arjuna telling about this when he was in his mother's womb, but he was unable to hear how to exit the Chakravyuha, and this incomplete knowledge led to his demise. Moral is, do anything with full knowledge only. Half knowledge would lead to problems. Abhimanyu's marriage is narrated in Virata Parva. We saw Pandavas living secretly at the kingdom of Matsya. The king's daughter Uttara was taught dancing by Arjuna, that is the eunuch Brihanala. Virata asked Arjuna to marry Uttara, but he declined being music teacher. Instead, he put forth the idea of Uttara and Abhimanyu's marriage. The marriage ceremony was held in the city of Upaplavya. Pandavas camped and planned strategy in Upaplavya for the Krishna started his peace mission from here to Hastinapura Krishna for 2 days. The location of this city is near Viratnagar, between Alwar and Jaipur in Rajasthan. Abhimanyu sided with the Pandavas in the Kurukshetra war. Being young, exhibited amazing bravery. Abhimanyu was categorized as a Athiratha, that is, leader for car divisions by Bhishma, the Kuru grandsire. Let us continue with this in our next episode. Kindly subscribe, like, and give good comments to motivate others, and share the good information with others and ask them to subscribe. There are more than 4.3 million viewers in my channel.